I cannot spend my time stressing over something that is so outside of my control.
I've been doing things that they told me I should never do. I've been doing things that they told me I could never do now. Never do, I could never do. I've been looking back and I'm the only one who ever knew. My dreams begin to turn out.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and Happy New Year. As promised, I am going to officially start doing my monthly updates for you guys. So as you guys know, I am officially prepping for my first bodybuilding show in 5 years. The last time I competed was in 2017, and since then I have been doing a bit of a lean bulk and doing some body recomps along the way over the last 5 years, and officially I am feeling ready to finally step up back on stage. So I'm really excited. For those who have been following along already, you know that I actually started my cutting phase at the end of April. So I've already been dieting technically for over 27 weeks. And it has been pretty slow, pretty moderate. I haven't really been focusing on losing too much weight too quickly. That was kind of my plan. I wanted to focus on a slower approach so that way I can focus on maintaining muscle mass. So fast forward now, 27 weeks later, here we are, and we are officially 17 weeks out from my first show of the bodybuilding season for 2022. So I'll be stepping up on stage in Vancouver at the WMBF Vancouver show on May 8th. So like I said, 17 weeks away, and we're kind of in the nit and gritty of it right now. So in today's video, I thought I would just kind of document everything that I've been doing so far, tell you with where I am at, and kind of go over what my strategies are for the next 17 weeks and keep you guys in the loop of how I progress with that plan along the way. So, like I mentioned, I have already been dieting for 27 weeks. With the last 27 weeks, I've been averaging about half a pound that I have lost each week on average, and now we have bumped up that rate of fat loss goal to about a pound a week. So when I first started dieting in May of 2021, I was consuming 2,900 calories and I was weighing in at 150 pounds. Fast forward to where I am right now, and I am consuming 1,800 calories, and I just did that macro adjustment like less than a week ago. Prior to that, I've been losing weight eating more than 2,000 calories a day, and as of right now, I am sitting at around 126, 127 pounds. So pretty exciting. I've lost, around 24-ish pounds, eating roughly over 2,000 calories a day. My cardio really hasn't been extensive. All that I've been focusing on thus far is hitting a step goal every single day, so getting in between 8,000 to 10,000 steps a day, and then just really prioritizing maintaining strength while I've been in the gym. And with where I'm sitting at right now, at around 126 pounds, I definitely can tell that I am holding on to my muscle a lot better than I have the last time I was sitting this heavy. So I really do think that a huge contributor to that is because I haven't changed my training structure whatsoever, and my main goal has been focused on maintaining my strength. Now, it's not to say the last time that I dieted, I wasn't keeping the same structure with my training program. I didn't change up my workouts or rep schemes or anything like that, but I really let my strength dip off and I prioritized maintaining my volume. So if I was doing like say 3 sets of 10 and 95 pounds, if I had to drop it to 85 pounds to maintain 3 sets of 10, I would do that. Whereas what I am doing now is I'm trying to maintain that strength. So if I can only do 2 sets of 10 and maintain that strength at 95 pounds, then I will do that instead. So that's kind of been the biggest change that I have made this time around, and as well too, a lot lower intensity cardio. I didn't do a whole heck of a lot of cardio last time, but for the cardio that I did prescribe for myself, it was a little bit more higher intensely based, if you will, where a lot of running and jogging, and there's nothing wrong with that method, but I find that I would rather preserve my energy and keep my cardio focused a little bit more on calories burned from my NEAT, so step counts and just moving around throughout the day and things like that. And I find it to be a little bit easier for me to focus on maintaining that strength. Like I said, in the gym with my training, that has been my top priority. So it's going pretty well. Everything seems pretty sustainable. Eating 1,800 calories isn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be, especially considering I was eating 2,900 calories prior. So, I mean, your body adapts as your body weight goes down, so that's kind of to be expected, but I'm definitely used to consuming around 2,000 calories a day. So that's going pretty decent. Hopefully I don't have to drop my calories too much further, and I anticipate my stage weight to be around 110 pounds. Last time I was on stage, I was 105 pounds, but I definitely have put on quite a bit of muscle since last time. So I'm kind of being conservative with my estimation, and as well too giving myself some extra time in case I get down to 110 pounds, because I don't know what I'm gonna look like with all the changes that I've made the last 5 years, that I'm giving myself enough time so that way if I do need to go and dig a little bit deeper and get closer to 105 pounds, I'll be able to do so. But I'm aiming for around 110, and if not, roughly between 105 and 110. So that's about 15, 16 pounds more to go, and we're 17 weeks out, so we're kind of right on schedule for where we want to be. So there's so many different components and different variables here, and I am doing my own prep. It is overseen by Kyle, so that's kind of nice to have somebody, you know, take a second look at things, but this is the first time I'm like doing my own prep like full on my own, whereas last time I didn't make any decisions. It was all based off of what Kyle was telling me to do. This time around, I'm feeling like I want to challenge myself and see if I'm able to do this. So far, it's going pretty good. And, you know, I've already, you know, dieted for 27 weeks. And even though 17 weeks feels like a long ways away to a lot of people, I'm like, it's not too bad after already dieting for 27 weeks. So I feel like 17 more weeks of this is really going to be nothing at this point. However, in BC, as a lot of people know right now, because I'm filming this on January 11th, we kind of hit a little bit of a roadblock with gyms being closed. So it's been a little bit frustrating having to deal with that while you're prepping, as so many other competitors are, you know, feeling the same frustrations, unfortunately. But I have, you know, some equipment available. I have a small space that I can train at for right now, which is awesome. So it's not much, but it's getting the job done, which is really exciting. And I'm just trying to stay focused on everything. So gyms are supposed to be opening back up on the 18th. I guess you guys will hear more about that during my next update. So that's basically it with my update for the first month here. Things are going really well. Hopefully this information is helpful. I know that even when I first started prepping, going back and watching what other people were doing was very helpful. And as well too, it just kind of keeps you motivated as well. So that's kind of my goal with giving you guys these documented videos, if you will, over the next 17 weeks. And just so you guys know, all of the footage that I've overlaid here was prior to gyms being closed. So just have to put that disclaimer out there. But like I said, everything else is going pretty well in regards to my training and my nutrition. Mentally, I'm feeling really excited to step up on stage, and just everything that's kind of going on in the world right now with the gyms being closed and, you know, still having to deal with, you know, the issues of the pandemic. I definitely get nervous on a day-to-day basis, and you know, just the idea of like the show not going on and getting canceled and things like that. So that's obviously a concern for me every single day, but I'm kind of aware of the risks that are involved, and, you know, kind of, you know, setting myself up with the expectation that, hey, you know what, you might need to adapt and realize that the show might get canceled, it might get postponed. It's hard to say, and I have some backup shows available, so we'll see how things go. But I think the biggest thing is to focus on keeping my stress levels down. A lot of competitors know this and should know this, that stress management quality of sleep. Those are huge components that we really need to prioritize when we're prepping. So even though it's a very real possibility that the show might get canceled, I cannot spend my time stressing over something that is so outside of my control, and things change daily, weekly, with everything going on, that who knows where the world is going to be at in May. Things might completely have snapped their fingers and have gone back to normal, or they might have taken a turn for the worse. Let's hope it's the first option, but at the end of the day, who knows? We really don't know. So I'm just going to continue to focus on, myself, and focus on giving it my all, and, leaving nothing on the table. And worst comes to worst, there's no shows available in 2022. Hell, I'll do my own show here or something silly like that. I don't care. I'll make something work, and I'll be adaptable and, not give up. I'm not going to quit just because of the fear that the show might not go on. All right, well, I will stop rambling, but if anyone has any questions or anything like that, please leave them in the comments below. Let me know if there's anything else that you want me to go over in more detail when it comes to my prep. I'm more than happy to share what I am doing with you guys. I'm an open book. I'm very transparent, so feel free to ask as many questions as you see fit. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.